Clowns are a favorite of people the world over. Senior Scene host Kirby Brunfield finds out why laughter is the best medicine.
All right. Quiet on the set. And
wherever you look, it is clowns, clowns, clowns. Hi, I'm Kirby Brumfield, and welcome to Senior Scene. We are in the home of Bud and Lenore Frimeth, and they do a lot of clowning in their lives. They have one particular purpose, though, when they're clowning, and that's to cheer up cardiac patients at Providence Hospital in Portland, Oregon.
That is cute.
I became a clown about 1976. And it was at a media conference where I met Floyd Schaefer, who was a Lutheran pastor doing this kind of work all over the world. We've been married 53 years, and over half of that time we spent clowning as a side. I mean, we're basically volunteer or semi-professional clowns. Our thrust is to let loose some of the laughter and the sense that the endorphins will help with the pain and lift them for a moment. To bring them a little bit of relief. And this is not only for the patient, but we also minister to the family if they're there, and to the staff. We spend time with the staff, giving them attention, and their response is real good too.
Zipper and Wrinkle, very interesting names. There must be a story behind that. How did you come up with the names?
Well, the first clown I was a tramp clown, which is a sad face clown. And then when I had bypassed surgery, heart surgery, I decided that I wanted to do a little differently, so I became a white face clown, and I changed my name from Dulots, which was the tramp, to Zipper, which goes along with the chest cut that they do when they open up your chest.
Wrinkles, how did I come up with
Well,
Wrinkles?
you were, she said, when I turned 50, I wanted to be Wrinkles. She wanted to be a clown. The interesting thing was she was only 49. Basically, we are nonverbal. In the hospital room, sometimes we have to become verbal. But for the most part, we choose to be nonverbal. You are the stage. We are the audience. So what I have to say isn't as important as what you are. And that becomes a caring kind of relationship. So in the hospital particularly, we're one-on-one. So not very often do you get one-on-one with a clown. And so we want to be very careful. We take our clues from them. And basically being nonverbal is less threatening to them.
Okay, but you've touched on the fact you're a white-faced clown. Give me a little more on that.
A lot of hospital clowns don't use very much makeup at all. In fact, we were in Vienna, and all they had was a rubber nose and a gown. But the makeup, we warm it up here, make it also without bubbles, put it on carefully, pat ourselves. We look like we're not masochistic, but that's also, with us with so many wrinkles, we want to get it in all the places. Then we powder it to fill it in, and then we splash water on it to set it and wash off the rest of the powder, so then it looks full. Normally, to get from the point we start putting it on until we have our costume all together, it's about 45 minutes if we want to do it well.
Well, Bud, you've been in a lot of hospital rooms at Providence. That means you've met a lot of interesting patients. Could you pick out one at the top of the list might be called the most interesting?
We walked into this one room. It was the last room, almost the last. We had been on about 2 hours in the hospital. We were getting a little tired, and there was a man, and he was sitting there, big tattoos on his arms, and a beard, and hair, sort of white hair. And we knocked on the door, and to find out if they will invite us in. So we went in. He said, yes, come in. I thought, oh boy. We did our little shtick, and in the little shtick, Lenore has a pinwheel that she gives at the conclusion. And he said, I still have the one you gave me before. Oh, hello. Of course, they can recognize us better than we can. We've been there for 9 years. I don't know how far back. But he said, you won't have to do anything more for me. You won't see me anymore because I'm dying. Again, well, you know, I thought, I got to do something else for this fella. So I reached in and pulled out a red sponge nose and gave it to him. I said, I'll show you how to put it on. He said, you don't have to. I already know how to put it on. I'm a clown too.
Oh, really?
And then he said words to the effect, I know my time is limited, but I'm ready to go. When you're in the hospital, and particularly on the cardiac ward, and it's other places too, they give you a little device, a breathing device that you suck on. And to take a breath in is helpful to the whole process. I suck on that thing, and then we have this pinwheel that spins around here, and I blow on it. And what really happens is that we encourage the patient to even have us tape it on there. And so we'll tape it on there so he has this pin, and they'll get as much advantage from taking a breath and blowing it as they would from sucking on this thing. Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, the staff is just delighted. Lenore came up with the idea, and she makes each one of these pinwheels that are absolutely colorful.
Lots of different colors.
We're on the tag end of our ministry. You can tell by our ages that we're not really pushing hard to continue. Sure. We're trying to get other people to do the kind of thing.
And that's the exciting part, is that some of the people at Westminster have taken the classes, and we think that our replacements are right there.
Yeah. Be a clown, be a clown, be a clown.